Oh yes, sirree. This is very great. Walton is going to be going to the quarterfinals of the Georgia or the 7A playoffs. They're going to be going to the quarterfinals of the 7A region playoffs, and they're going to be facing. Did I say Walt? I said Walton, right? Yeah, Walton's going to be facing Brookwood, and a lot. I mean, I'm gonna be honest here. A lot of teams, few teams got eliminated that weren't supposed to get. I mean, well, one team I didn't know if I didn't really know. I couldn't really predict. There was one game that I couldn't really predict. Well, many games I couldn't really predict. Mainly, the game I couldn't predict was hold on a second was Marietta's game. Marietta is out of the playoffs now. Sorry, Jacob Watson. They lost to Milton on Friday. But there's one game. Well, first I'm going to mention the Walton game. But second of all, there's another game that was crazy. Okay. So there was another game that happened. It was it was the Roswell game, and you're not going to believe this. Roswell actually beat North Cobb. North Cobb is out of the playoffs. The what? Number 2 team in the state? Sorry. The number 2 team in the state. North Cobb. Get out of here, ad. But either way, here's what happened. So here's what happened. Marietta lost to Milton 38-21. Mill Creek beats McEachern 52-30. Walton beats Archer 34-7. Brookwood beats North Gwinnett 17-14. Now that might play a factor in the Walton Brookwood game because Brookwood had a very close game against North Gwinnett. So that could give Walton some kind of momentum, like saying like North Cobb had a really tough game against. North Cobb. Brookwood had a tough game against North Gwinnett. So yeah, that might play a factor in next game. Grayson is gonna play Roswell. Grayson beat Denmark 35-21. Roswell beat North Cobb 46-43. I thought Roswell was gonna get destroyed. North Cobb lost to them. And I'm kind of happy North Cobb's out because I think if North Cobb were to play Walton in the championship, I'm not saying Walton's going to the championship, but if Walton were to go to the championship and play North Cobb, it would be really hard. Seriously. So that means Grayson will play Roswell and Collins Hill will play Lowndes. Oh, Lowndes is going to the quarterfinals. That's good for them. So Walton Brookwood. So Walton's game against Archer, they win 34-7. I'm glad they won. I'm very glad they won. I'll probably even go. I'm gonna try and go to the game against Brookwood. It's gonna be huge. If we can beat, first of all, here's a fun fact. This is Walton's first quarterfinals appearance in football in football, varsity football, in a decade. And you know something? Back in 2011, that was 10 years ago. Back in 2011, that was also the last time and the only time in our history that Walton made the state championship. We made it against, I think, Grayson, if I'm not wrong. Yeah, I think it was Grayson, and we got blown out of the water in that game. So this is huge for Walton because last year we only made it to round 2, and then we got beat by Colquitt County. This year we beat Colquitt County in the first round, beat Archer in the second round, and now we got to face a Brookwood team that's good. Brookwood is a good team. They are a good team. Sorry, Jacob Watson, that Marietta went out, but Milton, they just looked like the better team. I mean, Marietta didn't play a bad game. What'd they lose by 17? That's not bad, especially against the. I think I'm trying to remember what rank where Milton ranks in the state. Hold on, I can pull it up on my phone. Hold on a second. Let me pull it up. Let me pull it up for a second. Standings. No, I actually want. I want the That's awesome. Walton's going on to our rankings. Good. No. No. Sorry. Hold on a second. I'm having a little trouble with my phone. Rankings. All right. So in the state of Georgia. Seriously? Oh, come on. Sorry. I'm just having some trouble. All right. So all Georgia rankings. Let's just see. Alright, so let me give you the top 10 in the state of Georgia in high school football. In first place, Collins Hill. In second place, North Cobb. In third place, Mill Creek. In fourth place, Warner Robins. In fifth place, Buford. In sixth place, Brookwood. In seventh place, Milton. In eighth place, Walton. Ninth place is Ware County. 10th place is Grayson. One of those teams I just mentioned, well, just talking about one of those teams, North Cobb, they're out, so they're probably going to go down in the rankings. Walton is just one below Milton and two below Brookwood. But again, we might pull it off against Brookwood. And if I'm correct, if we win this game, if we beat Brookwood, we'll go to the semifinals. And, well, here's the thing. Here's the question, though. Will the semifinals be at our own stadium, or do the semifinals, are they played at a neutral location, or is it just the championship? I'm not sure. But either way, it would have us as the home team. So if it were to be at Raider Valley, that would be huge. Like, that would be huge. So, but first of all, we got to beat Brookwood. Brookwood's a good team. But guess what? I think we could pull it off. If we pull it off, I'll be thrilled. If we lose, I'll still be proud of the team with how they played this season. And I'll be looking forward to next season. Because this year, I'm not saying last year. Last year we were good. I mean, we made the playoffs last year. We've had what? We've had consecutive playoff appearances. Like, we usually make the playoffs every year. I mean, I'm trying to remember the last time we didn't make the playoffs. But either way, I have in my life, in my life, I've only seen Walton before now. I've only seen Walton go this far once, but I didn't really care that much back then because I was little. But now that I'm much older, I get to see Walton go into the quarterfinals, which is really awesome. I'm very proud of Walton. I hope they can. That would be awesome. Gosh dang it, freaking ads. That'd be awesome if they beat Brookwood. But anyway, that's all I really got to say. Great win against Archer. Great win. Yeah, I'm still shocked that North Cobb lost. I thought Roswell was going to get blown out of the water. Nope. But now we'll see how Grayson Roswell fends out. Because Grayson, they're a good team. Grayson's good. Grayson won the state championship last year. They're the defending state champions. So if Roswell wins, they're going to knock out the defending state champions. That's all I got. That's what I got to say about that. So that'd be great if Roswell were to knock him out. Because then Roswell goes on to the semifinals. They've knocked out, and then they've knocked out the defending state champions. But either way, I'm not really focused on that. I'm mainly focused on Walton. It'd be great for us to beat Brookwood because here's the thing: we were supposed to have a game this year against Brookwood, but again, it got canceled due to multiple players on Brookwood testing positive for coronavirus. So that's why the game didn't happen. So this is kind of like, this is an even better matchup against Brookwood than, it's better playing them in the playoffs than it is playing them in the regular season. So this makes this matchup even better, us facing Brookwood in the playoffs. So honestly, all I gotta say is, Walton, just play your heart out like you always do, and just go out there and get a win. Go out there and get yourselves to the semifinals. I believe in you guys. I always believe in you guys. And I believe in you right now. Go out there and make all of us proud. Do your best if you guys don't win, we're still proud of you. Okay? Good luck, guys. And go Raiders!